Hello and welcome to TarotScopes for my Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. If you like the content that I keep providing for you, please hit the subscribe button and the bell below so that you get updated on all of my new content. Also, if you stay until the end of the video, you will get a general message for all of my Earth signs. So first we're going to start with Taurus, my bulls. How are my bulls doing today? All right, let's see. Oh, my butt. I don't even know how to cut that out yet. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. Taurus. Okay, so there are some decisions on money matters that we have been procrastinating on, whether they be decisions on career and how we're going to be making our money, or maybe even the sales of property, cars, things like this. There were some decisions that we need to make about making money that we can no longer procrastinate on. I also see here the King of Swords in reverse. This is usually a gentleman who is very, very sociopathic, somebody who likes to play mind games with people, somebody who thinks that they're always 3 steps ahead of you, right? And so it's very hard for you to kind of get around them. It's almost like it's a battle of wills, or a battle to test, your inner strength. And, we're starting to get really tired of it. It's starting to be like a never-ending battle, Do I go back in there with my armor and keep fighting this, or is the war finally over? And I really feel like these financial decisions that we need to make will help us get away from this individual, whether it be a manager or a significant other, whatever property matters, whatever financial matters that we are procrastinating on. It is time now for us to move back, right? It is time for us now to start a new journey. We got the Fool card here as well. So, we have had thoughts about starting something new, going somewhere new, and really just having a new journey altogether without the individual, without this very sociopathic individual that is in our lives at this time. Again, I'm going to harp on this money situation. If we do not, if we continue to procrastinate, then there will be no way that we're going to end up on this new journey, doing these new things with new people. So it's very, very important. If we want to stop fighting, if we truly are done fighting, we need to move on. We need to make those hard choices that we don't want to make. But it is time, Taurus, okay? It is definitely time. Something new awaits you. A new door is opening, and we need to be prepared for it. All right. Next, I've got Virgo. Sorry, my kids are in the background fighting and having a good time. And my daughter is very loud, and there is no way I'll be able to get her voice out of this video. All right, so Virgo, like a virgin, and touched for the very first time, like a virgin, when your heart beats, ooh, next to mine. Virgo, you're making it increasingly difficult. You either have nothing to say or so much to say you don't know what to talk about first. Virgo, we're feeling very, very secluded, maybe even feeling a little bit left out. And it may or may not be on purpose, but we're definitely not feeling like we're really part of the collective. We're not really feeling like we're part of the whole. Maybe we're feeling like also messages. We're not paying attention to the messages that are coming around at this time for us. It's super important that we take a look at that. I also see here maybe a little sadness, maybe a little bit of grief. Maybe it's because there is a loss of a loved one. Maybe somebody broke our heart. We got the Two of Cups in reverse. Maybe somebody broke our heart, and now we've got a little sadness, maybe a little grief about that. Now, the Two of Cups can also represent commitment, not just soulmates, but also commitment, and not really having the commitment to follow through with some of the things that we need to. We're trying to look for greener pastures. We're trying to look for something better. We're trying to look for something else outside of us. And you're never going to find anything better. You need to, instead of thinking, oh, the light is better somewhere else, or this is better somewhere else, or whatever, because of this mood that we're in, where we're just sad, depressed, there's this loss. Maybe it's a loss of a relationship. Maybe it's that loss of that commitment. Maybe we've decided that we can't commit anymore, but we're definitely not feeling like we are rising up to the occasion. Again, we're not feeling like this is like that social card, where we're finally incorporated into the whole, but instead we're feeling like we're separate. We're feeling like we're pulled away from that. Again, we're not seeing the messages that are being put right here in front of our face. And they're very important messages for us to listen to, Virgo. So it's super important. We can't make anything better. We will always think that life is greener somewhere else. If we don't pay attention to the messages that are being given to us, that will inevitably help make our lives better and help us commit to the right things and or the right person. But remember, be committed to yourself first. All right. And finally, I have Capricorn. Capricorn. All right, Capricorn. What do we got? Talk to me, darling. What do we got? Okay. So we definitely have new ideas coming into play. We really think that these ideas will help us with our career, will help us with maybe some kind of financial stability. But there's choices that we need to make before we can see that ship really sailing. Definitely some choices. Oh, wow. Definitely some huge choices that we have to make. The problem is with these choices, we feel like we don't have all of the information. Maybe we feel like some of that information is being hidden, kept secret. In order for us to make these decisions, we need to know everything about the situation, and maybe some of that is being hidden from us. There are things about this situation that may be extreme, which is why we're hesitant to make these decisions. But like I said, in order for us to see that ship sail into us, in order for us to see that come in, we have to be able to stop procrastinating, look at the information with what we currently have, and then proceed forward in order to make these ideas that we have come to life. This is a time where we definitely need to listen to our intuition the most. I also see here for some of you guys, there could be some travel coming your way, whether it be just traveling to family, whether it be traveling to clients, whether it be, just a journey. There is a little bit of traveling that we're going to be doing within the next upcoming days. So be ready for that. But yes, definitely new ideas, Stop procrastinating choices. These choices are really, really a big deal. Also, the thing with the secrets, there may be somebody keeping secrets from us just for the sake of keeping secrets. So think about that one as well before pressing forward. All right. And now, my earth signs, here's your general message from Spirit. You've waited this long, so here we go. Dearest you, and look at that, this beautiful little, I think that's a swallow or maybe like a nightingale because it's got like those nice little feathers. Dearest you, we bet you must be so exhausted some days, giving as much as you do, sharing your energy so beautifully in service to the highest good can leave you feeling depleted, like an empty well. If it feels as if there is no more water for you, the good news is we have a plan. Today, go take a relaxing bath. So you remember, and this was actually really a big deal for my fire signs, but again, I'm going to stress this with my earth signs, okay? How can you fill other people's cups when your cup isn't full? And that's exactly what this card is saying right now. Book a massage, read a novel, buy yourself flowers, or plant some in your garden. Make time for self-care, not more work on yourself. By tending to yourself now, you are reminded to do more often. And be sure to use a word that might have caused you anxiety in the past, but is essential for your well-being now. No. Say it with me. No. No, thank you. No, I cannot. You do not have to explain to people why. Just say no, gently but firmly. If you then go for your soak, life will wait for you to bring yourself back to center, replenished, and ready for more adventure. Okay? And I hope you enjoyed these messages today. Thank you very much for hanging out with me. Namaste, and I'll see you guys next time. God bless.